So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, no joy this time. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
This looks promising. Rashford. Deco. Now it's Shevchenko. That's been slipped through. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! Danger averted for now. Vieira threads one in. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Van Basten. And that pass just didn't quite work. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Koundé. Looking to play him in. Eric Garcia. And it's Casado. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. Koundé. Eric Garcia. And it's Casado. Now it's Rashford. Now Casado. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferran Torres tries to pass it through. Looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Now, can they get him away? Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pass is just off target. Koundé. Yamal. That'll be a throw-in. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. Eric Garcia. And it's Martin. Ball played for Rashford. Martin. And it's Casado. Chooses to go crossfield. Besiktas looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Van Basten. And this is Cruyff. And he's... And Cruyff! Cruyff with a beautifully timed run. Kubasi. Martin. And it's Martin. It's Pedri. And it's Lopez. Oh, that is a nice touch. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Besiktas have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
Besiktas definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin. Now Casado. And Yamal opts for safety. Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kubasi. Now he's off and running. Yamal. Koundé. It's Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Besiktas just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Cruyff. Kubasi. Martin. Puyol. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Puyol wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Martin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Rashford. Vermeer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rashford plays a sharp little ball here.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Koundé. Pedri. Deco has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona really are showing all...
He's one-on-one, shot, and the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Shevchenko. No, it's come to nothing. Besiktas have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ferran Torres aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Well, they've got it again. Great vision. Lovely ball and a real chance. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
There will be 3
And the lead is extended still further. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Besiktas find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been a...
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Tries a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vieira! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And he was alert to it. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Still goalless at the moment. That has been slung wide. Flamengo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Brilliantly cut out. Luis Araujo. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays the return pass. Pass somewhat off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Henrique.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cruyff tries to pass it through. Luis Araujo, he's picked his way through. Deco, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Shevchenko. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. Oh, that's a key interception. Pulgar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's in on a chance! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Deco. De Arrascaeta just eases him off the ball. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot.
Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Arrascaeta. And the pass is intercepted. Luis Araujo. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. Threads one in. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Played into space out wide. Pulgar. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Bruno Henrique. He has found the way through. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Deco. And it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Besiktas still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Can he get onto this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cruyff. It's a threatening ball, and that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Opts to play it back. Vieira. Cleared away. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Not the most accurate pass. Goes looking wide. Looking for the run.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Besiktas back on level terms!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Shevchenko. Cruyff. Shot a goal! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's with the keeper. Besiktas have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Cruyff. Go for a shot! It's in! This is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Five minutes left on the clock. Played out wide. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? Judge, surely! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Time added on, 4 minutes. He shifted it to the flank. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Shevchenko. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. It's Neymar! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Besiktas make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And it's Shevchenko. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Crosses it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone loose. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Araujo. Dixon. Deco. Cruyff. Pull it. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. Corinthians looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the...
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gustavo Enrique. And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. It's a promising position. Flashes it up. Up he goes! No way through, so back it comes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to get it away. And this is Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Can he spark a counter here? 5 minutes till the break. Pull it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gustavo Enrique. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gustavo Enrique. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Besiktas go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Distributed tidily. That has been cut short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Spread neatly. Neymar. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. That's the corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Pull it, plays it short. Gets good distance on it.
Besiktas clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Deco. It's a pretty loose pass. Deco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of trickery. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the area. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. That's going in strongly.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? Here comes big header! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Deco does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, important interception. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's run loose. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He has found the way through. Pinches it off him. Deco. Oh, that's a key interception. Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it, and the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. In with the challenge. Vieira gets a foot in here. Very much into the last knockings. Corinthians looking to pass their way through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Hullet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Gustavo Enrique. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Besiktas proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to...
Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. What a throw in. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, nice touch. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Hullet. And it's Deco. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Rovella. Out to the left it goes. Zaccagni gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cruyff. It's played through for him. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Delibashiru. Zaccagni. Cruyff. Oh, super find. Neymar. Danger averted for now. Romagnoli. And it's Marusic. Cancellieri. And he's been shifted off it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get onto this? Irwin gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. It's a threat. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's on it, can he get away? Now he's got space here. Guendouzi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cruyff. Romagnoli to Guendouzi. Now it's Sakani. Played back. Spread out to the left. Foot in. Vieira. And the through ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Delibashiru. Guendouzi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now the delivery. Big header! It's in! And they are right back within touch! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Besiktas head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Such good technique.
Castellanos. Guendouzi. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Marusic. Now it's Guendouzi. Now it's Castellanos. Can he finish? Cruyff. And it's Delibashiru. Played out towards the right wing. Gets into some space. Cruyff. Shevchenko being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has
Castellanos! Delibashiru. Shevchenko on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. And he's matched face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Great vision. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, super find. takes a shot! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Neymar. Lazio needed that. They really needed it. Shevchenko! It's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And he has been fouled there. Yellow or red? It is red. Besiktas are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Rovella. Nicely spread. Now it's Dia. Deco. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Sakani. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pull it. And it's Deco. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Rovella. To Gendouzi. Dia. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shifted it to the flank. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Rovella. Nicely aimed pass. Wriggles his way through. Goes looking wide. He's got away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Besiktas looking by any yardstick formidable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Okay, interesting. Pulgar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Opts for safety. Irwin. Luis Araujo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Neymar plays it in. De Arrascaeta out to the right. Could try cutting inside here.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he was quick to react. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Shevchenko. Bruno Enrique. Oh, good spread. Now it's Luis Araujo. Now, can they get him away? Shot at goal! Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Irwin. Now Neymar. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. De Arrascaeta. Bruno Enrique. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Deco. Now it's Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Cruyff. De Arrascaeta. Not the most convincing of passes. Bruno Enrique. That's De Arrascaeta. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Pulgar. But a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Great vision. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a goal kick. Now it's Cruyff. Shevchenko. Decent chance! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
In with the challenge. Oh, easy pickings there. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Besiktas leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Real chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pull it. He can run onto that. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's played it back. Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so...
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pinches it off him. Besiktas are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Now it's Luis Araujo. No way through there. Pull it. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Plays it in. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's a proper defender's nuisance because of his incessant movement, which is very difficult to stop.
Out to the left it goes. De Arrascaeta. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Arrascaeta. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's nice. Nice interception, well timed. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted. Pulgar. Luis Araujo. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. That's De Arrascaeta. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Irwin. And this is Shevchenko. Out towards the flank. It's an early cross. He rises! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great run on the overlap here. Puyol does well to get it back. Cruyff aimed beyond the defence. Into the last 5 minutes. Everton. Nesta. He won't be happy with that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely spread.
Flamengo truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Shevchenko just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Besiktas definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It takes a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Besiktas break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Gets into some space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Little pass back. Puyol. And this is Cruyff. Puyol. And that's been drilled in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nesta. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the mid. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Santos applying the press here. A high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Pull it. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. And he shoots! Caught offside that time. Irwin. Here's Deco. Vieira. Deco. Nicely aimed pass. Puyol. Lovely feet. Picked out brilliantly. Danger averted for now. Puyol. Puyol. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! And he's there to get it away. Besiktas have reclaimed it. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Goes for a shot! He can get that clear. Puyol. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Besiktas certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Besiktas go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. And it's Neymar. Irwin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Puyol. Puyol proves just a little bit too strong. Shevchenko. And that should get the job done. And they're back on the ball again. Great ball if he can get... And the finish! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control.
Besiktas have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Irwin.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Besiktas are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Oh, nice touch. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Neymar. He was under real pressure there. Looking to play him in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Irwin, can he latch on to this? Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's played through for him. Nesta. Hullet. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out wide. Played out to the right. That's good play. It is a corner. Neymar with the short one. The ball goes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that is it's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Cruyff. Drill. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, sweet feet. Hullet. Santos making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's a good ball out wide. Out to the right. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Puyol. Now the ball in. Hullet! Cleared without complication. And that may well be that. That is that. Besiktas pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Shevchenko collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.